Why would you not go for it? Why would you not take a chance? At one point in time, you got to take a chance on you.
The Big Launch might be the go-to beer food from Sheetz.
It's so good. Like, it's unbelievably good. Let's see.
We're on.
I hit 500 beers finally.
Did you?
Yeah. That was pretty cool.
That's a cool statistic.
Yep, 500, and I'm actually at 503 now, so. Getting up there. Half of 1,000. That's how that works out.
That's good math.
You do the math. 500 is half of 1,000.
I don't even know what episode we're on, but welcome back to Bar Friends Podcast. Just me and Noah today, which is totally cool because we didn't do one last week, Mr. Chetta. But today, it feels like Christmas morning every Sunday now.
It's. I don't have words. I'm speechless. That's how Sundays feel.
It's a football Sunday for a while, and it
Yeah.
is awesome.
We got Red Zone starting in approximately 2 hours. 2 hours 45 minutes.
Yeah, around there.
Yeah.
It's just like, there's something about like the night before. I was thinking about this in the car. FanDuel and DraftKings are pretty much Santa, and your bet slips are your notes to Santa, and you're like, hey, man,
Please.
I would really like one of these this Christmas.
Yeah. So, FanDuel, DraftKings, betting, gambling, ready? You have friends that you're in a group chat with, and you guys always send plays, right?
Yeah.
Most
Yeah.
people, I feel like they have a gambling group chat.
Mhm.
How do you feel about the people that are in that group chat, often converse in the group chat, but don't send their plays unless they win? And then they send, hey, look at this $800 bet I just won off of $10.
Yeah. I am that person, sort of, because I'm in Degenerate Gamblers.
Yeah.
But I don't say anything at all.
Yeah.
And I don't tell anything because you guys send like a trillion bets and I don't even know what to look at.
Yeah, but I want everyone to send every bet, and then I get to go through and say, hey, do I want to do this?
Do you want to see the one that we sent, or do you want me to just send it in the group
Just
chat?
send in the group chat. It's just polite. People hitting $800 ding dongs. Cooper Cup, Garrett Wilson. Like, I would play that.
That's 25 for $2,000.
I would play that.
That's it. It's those 8 legs.
Yeah. So whenever we're done, you go into FanDuel and you hit share bet.
Throw it in the group chat.
Yeah, because that's good.
Yeah. We're excited about that one.
Yeah, that's cooked up to perfection.
But yeah, dude, like seriously, Sunday mornings now is just like it's like there's Saturday evenings. It's like I'm gonna chill, hang out with my people.
Like Monday, Thursdays, I get excited.
Yeah, Monday, Thursdays I do get excited. Although Monday games kind of suck because they're always field goal fests. No, last Monday was not because it was Rams Lions, right?
Yeah, but Mondays are like my least favorite because it's still like Monday.
Yeah,
But Thursdays are good because you get a little toasted up on a.
you're getting pretty close to Saturday college football.
You
then
tell
it's,
the boys slide with a case of brews. You watch the football. You go to work the next day, and then it's the weekend.
and it's NFL Sunday Eve on Sunday.
Literally, great feelings all around the board.
How'd your fantasy team do week 1?
I don't want to talk about it.
Really?
I have 4 teams. One of them is a team that me and McKenna we drafted together at a brewery, and she just like, yeah, I guess pick him. It's the only team that won.
Really?
Yeah, the one that was just willy-nilly. McKenna's like, I would give her like 3 choices. Which one of these guys do you want?
Yeah.
And she chooses one, and it's the only team that won.
So none of your solo teams that you drafted by yourself?
No,
won.
and I'm kind of thinking to myself for the future as I go on in life, no more 4 teams, just 1 team.
Like 1 to 2?
No,
or just one?
one fantasy team. I don't want to have to root for and against different players
All the time.
all the time.
Yeah. That's tough because
I don't want to have. Let's see, who do I have? I don't want to have like Alvin Kamara on my team in a league I really care about, and then not have him and play against him in another league.
Yeah.
It's like I want to win both. So I'm not gonna say, hey, I hope Kamara doesn't do good because I want him to do good.
Yeah.
It's just conflicting.
Conflicting feelings. That's how I am with Saquon because Saquon put up 30
Yeah.
in one league, and then now I got to play him in another league, and I'm like, oh shit, he just put up 30.
Yeah, it's I'm not gonna do it next year. I'm gonna do one league, go all in,
Yeah.
and save the rest of my money for gambling.
What are your thoughts whenever you're a fantasy player or you're playing against a player you bet on in fantasy?
That's bad too. That's bad too.
Especially if it's like an anytime or like
That's terrible.
yeah, because you know that your opponent's just going to get a guaranteed 6.
One thing I tend to have a problem every year in fantasy is that my team doesn't score touchdowns.
Really?
It never.
They're just all
They're-
yards guys?
All yards guys. Like, it blows my mind that I can still put up 114 and have 2 touchdowns total.
Between all of your
Yeah.
9 players that you
Yeah.
got.
That's what happened. Mike Evans, did he get 2 touchdowns?
He had 2, yeah.
And then Kamara, did he get a touchdown?
Yep.
Those are the only 3 on my team that got. Those are 3 touchdowns on my team.
2
put-
players.
Yeah, and I put up 114 points.
At least you still put up 100.
Yeah,
Because they're like,
I got blown out by Brees Hall.
did you?
Yeah, and John's team just slapped my behind.
I'm sure he was pumped about that.
Yeah.
Is there a person you can think of that you just hate losing to?
John.
It's John. Does he light you up right after?
No, I would if I was him because I talk shit. I hate losing to Reggie, and I hate losing to like Chris Powers because he's stupid.
Yeah. I hate losing to Crane.
Oh,
That's my one.
yeah. I can.
Well, 'cause Crane-
I got you.
Crane likes to shit talk like hard, even before the week has started.
Yeah, but he's a Packers fan, so
He is a Packers fan. And I wanted to make a meme about that side note because I was checking the waivers, like the recent actions that happened in the league, and it was Isaac DeBoss or whatever his name is picked up Alan Lazard, and I just thought it all comes back to Packers players no matter where they are.
I mean that's what Chris Powers has 3 Bills on his team because he likes the Bills, and he just happens to have James Cook.
Who put up 3 touchdowns?
Oh, I know James Cook. He a Bill. I like Bill. And then he puts up the best stat line he's ever had in his entire career of playing football.
Yeah, there was this guy. He drafted the entire Buccaneers,
I saw that.
and
They did
he
good.
put up like 130.
Yeah,
His tweet was, "They called me a madman."
yeah. He's terrible. He's gonna have a terrible bye week.
I think the Buccaneers have figured out their system with Baker.
I like Baker's a dog, dude. They disrespected him in Cleveland.
Yeah,
Now they got Deshaun Watson. You see, Deshaun Watson supposedly has a burner account on Twitter.
no,
You got to look into that. It's literally people sub comments on people like, you guys don't even know what four got to go through for this, for that, and like what super fans out there calling him for and defending all of his actions. It's
no one.
it's super funny. I forget the name, but a funny name too. But yeah, he's got a burner out there.
That's crazy. Well, speaking of celebrities doing crazy things, Shannon Sharp.
He go crazy, bro. Him and Ocho, they are my favorite duo on the internet.
Yeah, they're hilarious.
Ocho Cinco is just the way he can instigate. It's just so funny.
He does
and then he
instigate.
starts laughing. And it's he laughs on mute. He's like,
Because is still talking, and then after he's done, then you hear Ocho.
yeah, he's so funny.
I was trying to get it in.
I was just trying to get it in. Oh, you so crazy. You get her some ice. Say like, heal up, baby, heal up,
There's a little ice pack down there.
heal up, baby.
It's crazy that
That's
happened.
my Michelle.
It's just the stuff that really hurts is that they were both saying stuff to each other,
Yeah.
which rightfully, I mean, like, but the fact that he was on live and it happened is just,
Yeah, I mean, that's
Doesn't
just,
help.
he's just an old dude, bro. You don't know how to work that stuff. That's real.
what do you say? He was trying to be a healthy adult male or something like that.
Yeah.
Um,
Unk.
Kind of a hard topic change, but so you're still going to Israel over Christmas break, right?
Yeah.
Well, me and my buddies have planned a trip in
To Israel.
to Germany and a
Okay.
couple other countries over Christmas break as well. So we're gonna go to Berlin, Germany.
Okay.
Then we're gonna go to Prague in Czech.
Okay.
Then we're going to go to Munich, back in Germany.
Back in Germany.
Then we're going to go to Salzburg, which is right across the border of Germany into Austria.
Okay.
And then we're going to go to Vienna in Austria.
Okay.
And then we're going to go to Budapest in Hungary.
And how long is this?
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
It's like 2 nights in every city.
That's gonna be sick as hell. That's a lot of traveling.
It's a lot of traveling.
You
but
staying in hostels or what?
Yeah, we're going to stay in hostels.
That's insane.
But it's like, I think we spent probably $700 on flight there to Berlin, and then we're flying out of Budapest. So that's $700. And then the train pass for us to use is like $320. So really, for that much travel, I feel like it's a pretty good price.
Like a band?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah. So we're excited to do that. And we'll be there. We'll be in Prague for New Year's.
That's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah. Are you going? Are you going to be in Israel for New Year's?
Yeah. Well.
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be cool.
I don't know where I'm at there. It might be Tel Aviv. If it's Tel Aviv, that's gonna go insanely crazy.
Is your sister getting excited, or have you not talked to her about it much?
I haven't really talked about it much. We just got it fully accepted. I just accepted the trip the other day.
Did you? Yeah. You talked about it 2 months ago.
Yeah, but you go through a whole screening process, and it just said, "Hey, check your email to completely confirm and accept the trip."
And then you just hit this.
Just hit I accept.
It's weird. It's like, I'm just gonna accept that I'm going into another country right now.
Yeah, and they're just like, "Okay, we'll send you some more emails." But apparently, it's gonna be like, I was looking, and it's like on their website. When you think of Israel, what do you think the weather is, like year round? I thought
in my head, for some reason, Israel feels desertish.
it is a desert, like it's desert.
Okay.
But they're like, what to pack? It's like 3 pairs of pants, long sleeve shirts, 1 pair of shorts. I guess it's gonna be cold there.
It's in the northern hemisphere, though. No, because it'd be wintertime
It's
in the
next to
north.
Africa.
Is it that close?
Yeah, I'm like, I thought it was gonna be warm the whole time, but I'm not worried. Like it's gonna be like 45 to 57 degrees out.
Oh no!
It's gonna be cold, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not the pack heavy as hell.
It's like, when we're going, it's gonna be cold.
That's like expected though.
Yeah, at least we can pack for it.
I
but
never expected Israel. I think of just being in the desert.
Yeah, no, desertish. I know, obviously, deserts get cold at night.
Night.
Not during the whole day.
Take a hoodie. Take a hoodie. Wear some shorts. I didn't think I'd have to wear jeans.
Yeah.
But then they still like pack a bathing suit and flip flops because we go to the desert. I'm not getting in that water if it's freezing cold. I promise you, I won't touch it. I'll dip my toe in. That's about as much as you'll get.
But if you're telling me it's cold and then telling me to pack a swimsuit, I'm not getting in the water.
It was just like 1 pair of shorts, swim trunks, flip flops, and then 8 pants, 8 shirts. Like no, I'm not getting in that water if it's freezing cold.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. I probably will because I have.
You have to.
It would just be so beside myself if I didn't float in that water.
Yeah. Is that the Adriatic Sea? What is that one? The Black Sea?
The Dead Sea.
The Dead Sea.
Yeah.
I probably just named a bunch of seas that don't exist.
I don't know what the Adriatic Sea is. I've heard of the Black Sea. I hate the Black Sea. I like the white one better. Just kidding.
Okay, there is the Adriatic Sea.
What is the Adriatic Sea?
It's off the Italian peninsula from the Balkan Peninsula. So it's like in between Italy and... What is the Balkan Peninsula? I don't know. Anyways, the Adriatic Sea does exist. Oh, okay. It's in this. It's between Italy and like Croatia and all this right here.
Oh, well, that's the Adriatic Sea. Yeah.
Knew it. We're not all that dumb here. Oh, a little bit.
I'm so stupid sometimes.
Back to football a little bit because I kind of wanted to. No, let's not go back to football. I went and saw John Party.
Yeah, John Party. Was he good? Like, did he sound good?
Yeah, he sounded great.
He sounded like John Party.
He sounded like John Party on the radio. Yeah, but what's cool about the venue is we went to the Youngstown Foundation Amphitheater, I think it's called. Anyways, it's like, you know how Star Lake is absolutely massive, right? Yeah. It's so condensed. So Imagine, just the actual bleacher seats that Star Lake has. I'll call it just that size and maybe like 50 yards back into the grass.
Really?
So if you're in the seats or even in the grass, like you can still see the whole concert and still really be a whole part
So
of
it was
it.
pretty small?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Which is cool because if you catch a bigger artist like John Party
Yeah.
in a venue like that, you could be right up on top of him.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I would expect him to be at a place like Star Lake.
Yeah.
Does John Party have a following like that?
I've looked at his Spotify monthly listeners. It's like 8.9 million.
Yeah, I'd say he does.
I'd say he's a decent following for it.
Yeah. Probably a lot of those are me.
Different Spotify accounts.
No, I say it every time. Rascal Flatts needs to come back one more time for me.
Is that the one that you want to see?
That's the one I regret not being able to go to because I was on my senior trip.
Oh.
And they came with Dan and Shay, and I missed it, and I'm really upset about it.
Still?
It still haunts me to this day.
Yeah, my claim to fame, I've said this a couple times on this podcast because we do talk about concerts a lot because we go to a lot of them, was that I got to see Morgan Wallen open for Florida Georgia Line.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know who's coming back?
Who?
Rod.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know when?
November 12th.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you going to try to go again?
I'm going to go again. Yeah. I'm buying the tickets Monday. If you want to go, let me know.
Okay. Do you know when in November?
It's a Tuesday. It's the 12th.
Yeah, I'll look into it.
Yeah.
I've never
think
been to
the
a rap concert.
Yeah, the tickets that I was probably going to buy, they're $105.
Oh, really? That's crazy. Do you think
The same exact price I got them as last
are
year.
his tickets generally cheaper than the concerts that we've been to? Like Zach Bryan was stupid. Those are some stupid tickets.
You know where T-Cat sat at Jack Bryan?
Yeah,
That's kind
up
of
there
Yeah, but like up against the railing. Like
Oh.
like bottom first
on top of it,
first row.
rather than
it's row A.
kind of in the middle or up
That's
top.
where me and Dylan went last year and sat. It was 105 last year. Yeah, and I think there's a couple guys from work, and I think Dylan was asking Miles and Spit because Moneybag Yo is there with him too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So here's your formal invitation. If you'd
Okay,
like to go to Round
cool.
Rock.
I've never been to a rap concert, so I think that would be cool.
And Dylan tends to believe that this is his last tour.
Really?
Yeah, it's called The Last Slap.
No.
And he reposted something on TikTok. Rod Wave did.
Mm-hmm.
Someone left a comment. It was like, I got to make sure I go because this is probably his last time. And he reposted that. So.
I wonder if they do that as a marketing bit, though. But you don't want to miss the last one.
Yeah,
you know
you
what I
wouldn't
mean?
want to.
'Cause-
I wouldn't miss it regardless.
I think Zach Bryan said that this tour somewhere was his last one, too.
I think he said that for a lot of them.
He said for the previous tour, too.
That's what I've heard, is that he said it for the previous one, too.
Which is a great tactic
Yeah.
to get people to go. I heard that through the mic.
Yeah, with my sternum.
Really?
Yeah. Rascal Flatts said it was their last one. You know, it was their last
Exactly was the last
Yeah, it
one.
was their last one. I'm like, no way, it's not. There's no way. You guys are still young.
Yeah.
They could sell out. They could sell out Heinz Field.
I think I've asked you this before, but I can't remember what you said. Being at a country concert and being at a rap concert, which one has a
Country is just a better atmosphere.
in terms of like everybody knows every song?
Everybody knows every word to every song.
Yeah.
Everybody's hammered.
Yeah. Is not everyone hammered at a rap concert?
Freaking stoned out of their minds.
Oh. Do you think it's more of a fun crowd to be around people that are hammered or stoned out of their
Hammered.
minds?
Hammered.
Just because nobody cares?
Just nobody cares.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to be hammered and get mad drunk.
Yeah. It's at a concert too.
Yeah, but like people will smoke weed and be like, "Don't touch me, don't bother me," type of. I've never met a mad drunk like that.
Yeah.
It's like
You'll get your one or two guys that get kicked out of a.
because they're
venue.
being stupid,
But-
they're not angry.
Yeah.
Just being stupid.
When we were at John Party, my buddy, we were singing Starlight. And so everyone's got their phone in the air. They got the flashlights on. He's singing. And he just goes like this. He's singing Starlight. And then there's this dude actively getting kicked out by like 6 guards, just pushed out of the way. And I wanted to send the video, but I don't know if he saved it or not. But it was just funny because
That's pretty funny.
you're singing a nice song and people get kicked out. But so you went to We can't keep talking about concerts because we talked about it a trillion times. You know what would be cool? I did think about this though. You know how people do the jersey walls?
Yeah.
Do it with like the concert T-shirts.
Ooh.
Because we've got a bunch, but I like wearing mine.
I
is
like
the
wearing
issue.
my concert
Yeah.
T-shirts. It's hard to go to a concert and not buy a T-shirt,
I know.
even if they're shit.
Yeah. It's like a badge of honor. Like I went.
Yeah, and when you go to a thrift store, concert T-shirts are still cool to try to find. You know what
Yeah. Did you buy? Have you bought any from a thrift store?
Yeah, I have a couple like old ones.
Yeah.
Not even people that I know, like BB King. He's just a dude, an old dude that people know.
Yeah. I mean, I know the name BB King, but I don't.
Yeah, but like that's just a cool shirt I got.
What's your favorite concert shirt that you have? Mine is the recent Zach Bryan one we just bought.
That one's super nice.
I like the quality of that one.
I think it's Rod's nostalgia hoodie that I got.
The hoodie?
Yeah.
Do you like the hoodies over the t-shirts? Or was it just like in the moment that hoodies were...
His hoodie was better than his T-shirt for sure.
Yeah.
But I still bought a T-shirt too. So. Hoodie was better. It was just simple, just nostalgic. Got a big butterfly on the back.
That's how I am. I like smaller logos on the front.
No, it's pretty big,
Or just like, oh, is it?
but it's simple. It's just nostalgia.
Yeah, let me rephrase. Simple logo on the front.
Yeah.
Because Zach Bryan's is just the Quitting Time tour, and then
Yeah.
on the back it's his
Big back.
the
wrap.
schedule with all of his band members, which I think is cool.
A big back hit. Yeah, but I mean, Juice WRLD's concert tee, long sleeve, the neon shirt I always wear sometimes.
Do you?
Yeah, just bright green.
Yeah.
It was fire. Rest in peace.
Do you pay attention to any of the new phase stuff with like Blackboy Max and Adapt and
I
any of them?
see it. I think it's ridiculous. I don't understand it, but I do watch them sometimes. Like I watch the clips because I think they're funny sometimes.
Yeah, well, the one that I was going to talk about was Adapt and Blackboy Max did a Juice WRLD versus Cardi, song categories, and they tied.
What do you mean?
So it was like they had a wheel, and it was like sad songs, and so then Adapt would have to pick a sad Juice WRLD song, and Cardi would have to pick, or Blackboy Max would have to pick a sad Cardi song, or they do like the best beat, and then
Okay.
Adapt would pick the Juice WRLD best beat, and Blackboy Max would select his best Cardi beat, and then they would have people vote. But the people that were voting were Lacey, Ron, and one other person.
I like Max. I don't like Lacey. I don't like Ron. I don't like the other dude.
Yeah, but I just thought it was weird that Juice and Cardi tied. Like they did 14 categories and they tied 7-7.
Well, that's because there's so many Cardi stans out there in the world.
Yeah,
People would die for him.
people would
I
die
don't-
for
I don't
Juice,
get
but
it.
I think it's rightfully so.
I do not get the Cardi hype. I don't get it.
I like deep voice Cardi.
I don't even like him very much, except for that one song everybody knows.
Location,
No, I don't even know that one.
Magnolia.
Magnolia.
Yeah, I don't listen to Cardi like that either. I'll listen to Juice every once in a while.
I still listen to him almost every day.
I like listening to Blood on My Jeans, actually. I think that's a recent one I've been listening to a
I
lot.
probably listen to Juice every day, honestly. At least once. One song. Armed and Dangerous always comes on.
Was it the classic Juice song in high school?
Armed and Dangerous?
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, it was just so fire. It was hard not to play. And it still is.
Do you remember where you were when that happened?
When he died?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got woken up in my bedroom at school, and Tyler's like, he joked about it like a week or two earlier. He's like, dude, Juice died.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, he didn't. He's like, look, it was a fake one. And he actually woke me up and I'm like, dude, get away from me, not again.
Yeah.
He's like, no, he legit died today.
Yeah.
And I cried all day. I'm like a legit shed tears.
That's crazy because I remember too, I was walking out of the South Point Fieldhouse where I used to practice with Beadling, and my friends were all looking at their phone. They were like, Juice just died. I was like, that is insane.
Yeah, I was literally dead asleep and Tyler wakes me up and like in the most sincere way, he's like, dude, I'm sorry, but Juice WRLD just died. I was in touch just to leave because I was like, am I dreaming right now?
Yeah.
And he's like, what was I?
No,
I
not
was just
dreaming.
depressed. And the next album, well, I forget the album name, but
Was that Death Race for Love?
No, the second most recent one.
I
It was
can't
the
remember.
one right after he died.
You gotta look now.
Yeah, it's literally the one right after he died. But it came out, and I was at McKenna's house. I remember playing the song, and I started crying there too.
That's crazy that people get asked, "Do you remember where you were on 9/11?" And they're like, "Yeah, of course I remember," and then they can name it out. But then we get asked,
Where
like,
were you when Juice WRLD died?
"Where were you when Juice died?" And I remember.
Let's see here. The pre-party EP. What's this?
That's
Aquafina. No way.
oh, there's new stuff out.
Yeah. The
Oh, cool.
Pre-Party. 2 songs. I've heard them before. It's Aquafina.
Because all of his shit's unreleased on SoundCloud.
There's demons out there. Legends Never Die. This album.
That one's a good one.
And I listened to Up and Away, and that's the one that made me cry.
Was it?
Yeah. At McKenna's house, literally in the basement on the couch, I was just crying.
There's a few songs that have definitely made me cry. Up There by Post Malone has made me cry.
Okay.
I'm trying to think what else. I just remember that one solely.
Dude, Yours Can Make You Cry from Post Malone. That's a sad one.
Yeah.
I like that one a lot. That album's just amazing, by the way.
I Lived makes me cry, but that's partially because that was one of my dad's favorite
You know
songs.
what's a funny one that makes me cry?
Huh.
R. Kelly, Believe I Can Fly.
Makes you cry?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it was one of my uncle's favorite songs, and then my mom used to cry when it was played because mine is from her, and then in turn, that's my memory of the song now. So yeah, it can get me in tears.
R. Kelly.
Yeah, it's so funny that it's R. Kelly, but it was R. Kelly for back before it was like really bad.
Before it got really bad.
Free R. Kelly, what? Free R. Kelly.
Did you see that Aaron Hernandez? So they're making. They're making an Aaron Hernandez like television show, not like a documentary, but like a show.
That'd be crazy.
And people keep questioning whether or not they're gonna try to make him look like a hero, because shows tend to make people look like heroes. Like whereas a documentary could make.
I don't know in what way they could spin.
I don't know either.
Look like a good dude.
But like if they try to make it like, oh, he really was mentally troubled, like he couldn't control, or if they take like this dude is a straight up villain.
Yeah, I think I would just play it like, be real.
This guy did horrible things.
Yeah, this guy was an absolute psychopath. There weren't many teammates that you would ask, like any interview, they're like, I genuinely, really, really enjoyed being around Aaron Hernandez. He was a really good dude.
Yeah.
It's like, no, he was crazy. He's just a crazy.
Is it his documentary? There is a documentary out on him though. Yeah. Is it his documentary where they talk about how he would call Bill Belichick daddy and stuff?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That is so crazy.
One of them's like, this new guy on the team is like, one of the older guys like, you're gonna be next to Aaron Hernandez. You just gotta put up with it.
Oh, in the locker room. Yeah, he's like he's gonna put his stuff in your face. Yeah,
he's gonna touch himself. You just gotta put up with it. Like that's just insane.
That's crazy.
I've been in a locker room before, and that is just like
you and I both. I mean, we both played collegiate level soccer, and part of it's being in the locker room, changing and showering.
With dudes.
Yeah, that's just how it goes.
But not once did someone ever touch himself in the locker room like that.
No,
it's insane.
And if they did, they're probably getting their ass beat.
Yeah.
You know who just
really good football player though.
So was O.J. Simpson.
Yeah, O.J. He didn't do it. So.
No, you're
Rest
right.
in peace, O.J.
What was I gonna say? You know who just got a 30 for 30?
Who?
Dude Perfect.
Really? That's really awesome.
People are like, why are they getting a 30 for 30? Like they're not athletes. I was like, are you insane?
They're the best athletes.
They're the greatest. They're up there. You talked about it in a pod before. Like Tyler Toney's the greatest athlete of all time.
How many solo battles have you won?
How many world records have you set?
How many shots from playing have you scored in a hoop? None, I bet.
There was
longest putt with a hot dog.
So I was gonna talk about that. They just went and golfed with some YouTube group. I don't know who it was, but they were like, what of your world records like do you want to hold forever? And he's like, please do not touch the hot dog longest putt. He was like, don't touch that one.
That is literally still so funny. I am surprised I haven't linked up. Is Good and Dude Perfect?
I haven't watched. Oh, they haven't hooked up.
No,
Yeah,
they haven't
they
done it
haven't.
together, and I'm surprised because they're both like Texas, right?
Yeah, they're both Texas, and they both have done trick. They all started trick shots. Good.
Yeah, I mean that's how GM Golf was started. He was
Bubby.
doing trick shots in his backyard, Bubby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really surprised they've never linked up because I think the Good guys are they're family friendly. They bleep out stuff.
They've always been family friendly.
I mean, they just have to bleep it. Other compared to Dude Perfect, they don't bleep anything. They just don't do it. But,
They can moderate themselves.
yeah,
I mean,
but
they're not.
like they don't take sponsorships from the beer companies either.
Yeah.
It's strictly golf.
Yeah. I think that's a good point. I think they do a good hookup. What if they were to do a trick shot? What do you think they should do? That's kind of a tough
It would
question.
just have to be some
Crazy golf shot.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was funny that he was like, "Don't touch the Guinness World Record with the longest putt with the hot
guarantee
dog."
that one of the Dude Perfect boys would actually beat the good guys in like a trick shot with the golf clubs. Still,
It would probably be Tyler Tony.
yeah, even though not Grant, Garrett's goated at the trick shots. Like he's got control over the ball. Tyler Tony would somehow dunk it before he could.
Yeah, he's just like some of the feats that they've done are insane. Like I want to look up now what are the Guinness World Records held by Dude Perfect.
Just the one they were in Vegas and the one off that tower, the basketball.
Yeah.
court, like that's just so crazy. And they almost didn't do it. They almost didn't make it. I think it's crazy that people actually have the audacity to say like these are fake.
No, they just sit there and do that all day long.
You know, have you ever seen Jay Leno on TikTok?
Maybe.
He does trick shots and it's like he throws the card, the ball spins.
Yeah.
I love those because he like shows his timer there, and then he'll post like clips like how long did this one take me, and it's like 17 hours.
Yeah.
And then he finds out it's like,
Yeah, he just passes out.
I'm pretty sure it's Jay Leno.
Dude Perfect, a popular YouTube group known for their basketball trick shots, holds many Guinness World Records, including the world's highest basketball shot, 856 feet from that tower. The feat took 4 days and 25 hours of attempts. That doesn't even make any sense. 5 days and 1 hour. Right?
Was it?
The feat took 4 days and 25 hours of attempts.
Why couldn't they just say 5 days and 1 hour?
Okay, we're on the same page? All right. The longest barefoot Lego walk
Oh.
when they were filming an overtime episode. Most ping pong balls stuck on a person's head using shaving cream. Most donuts stacked on each other while blindfolded. Most beach ball header passes in 30 seconds. It's crazy. Other records: longest basketball shot made with your head, longest blindfolded hook shot. That was in one of their original videos. I still remember that one. It was Cody. No, it wasn't Cody. It might have been. I don't know. But he's literally just like, it's his first attempt.
Really?
Yeah, it's his first attempt. He just hook shots it deep from the they're in some stadium, but he did it just first attempt. And the guy's like, "You're not gonna believe it, but that was first attempt," because he was obviously blindfolded. Most free throws made in 1 minute by two guys. Longest sitting basketball shot, longest bounce shot, longest behind the back shot, longest front flip trampoline shot. Most 3-pointers in 1 minute. Longest blindfolded basketball shot. If you were to try a world record for something, what do you think it would be?
If I were to try a world record, I'm not too good with consistency, so it wouldn't be like doing this so many times in a row. Probably would not work out for me. I want to know what the record is for longest time spent without leaving a single room.
You think you could, but do you get like activities and stuff to do in the room?
Shit. What if I just went longest time without leaving like my bed? I could do that pretty well.
Let's look at this. Longest time without leaving bed.
I'm trying to think of something that takes absolutely zero skill
that you could do.
that I could do.
That's how I am because I can't do like. There's no way I could set like a world record pull-up challenge. Like that's insane. Like I'm not doing that.
No. That just got broke, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Goggins got beat, right?
Goggins got beat a while ago because his was probably like 2,000 something, and then the next one was like 6,000, and the one now is like 8,000.
Are you allowed? Is it just in a day, or is he allowed to get off the bar?
He can get off the bar, but he'll do like 10 reps at a time. Actually, let me look at this real fast. But anyways, the longest time someone has gone without sleep. Oh, without sleep? Oh no, we don't want to do that.
I don't want to. I do not want to go there.
Anyways, that's 18 days. Someone spent 18 days awake. What is it? World record pull-up? Pull-ups in 24 hours. No, this is just, wait, this is the most pull-ups in 25 hours. Oh yeah, it's this guy. Is Doug Sensor Martin. He's a phase guy.
He's the phase guy?
Yes. He did 9,250 pull-ups in 24 hours. Which is crazy. Yeah, phase. He's a Call of Duty world champion, and he did 9,000 pull-ups.
Bro, because I've seen his feet after. It's not his feet. His hands after, and I'm like, those look raw.
They were raw. They were so raw. I think
That's
the
insane.
bed one has to be a good one. I think staying in room, as long as I have like a puzzle or like a book or like,
Dude, just
Xbox.
Give me a TV
yeah,
with Netflix and YouTube. That's all I need.
yeah.
I won't leave the room.
Would you ever try to do the silent therapy where you go in that room with like the quietest world in the room?
I would just be scared.
They said if you sit there so long, you can hear your organs.
Oh, I wouldn't want
Working.
to. I wouldn't want to hear. It probably sound like butter,
Could you imagine sitting there? You can actually hear your heartbeat.
dude. I can hear my heartbeat. Doo 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 doo.
Or would you do the light therapy or the dark therapy where you go in that super dark room?
Like Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers did it. Yeah.
That would be pretty cool. Just pitch black.
Yeah. Pitch
But
black.
that would be cool if there was someone giving me a massage with like feathers.
Yeah. Just randomly touch you.
You
and,
ever
like-
get those ASMR like Turkish massages?
Yes, but I can't stand ASMR, so I go right past it.
Dude, they're great. And he'd just be like,
I can't sit there and listen
he'd
to
just
it.
be like with a feather.
You see the guy that does the dog medicine?
Yeah.
That sounds horrible too. His hands just crunch.
What? Yeah, it's disgusting. He can light a match on his hands. Spraying my
hear
hands with
that?
dog medicine every day until what's his goal?
I don't know until he has the hardest hands in the world, but he's already sanding wood off of his hand.
Yeah, that looks like it would hurt.
A lot.
What about the guy? Have you ever seen the guy that's walking on fours every day for
Yes.
so many days?
And he has
he's
massive
absolutely
forearms.
Juiced up now.
Yeah, I've seen that. He's like, I'm gonna bear crawl around my house for the whole rest of the day
Yeah,
today.
literally, that dude juiced.
That's insane, dude.
Like maybe I should try that, but then I'm like, that's stupid. So I'm not going to.
McKenna's like, what are you doing? Nothing.
Just walking around.
Walking around.
She just bought this walking mat. And what I can just picture on.
Is it kind of like a treadmill?
It's like a treadmill, but
But it's literally just like so small that you just walk on it.
yeah,
Yeah, we have one upstairs.
yeah. Did you just get it?
No, mom bought it probably a couple months ago.
But it is newer.
Yes.
It's a trend going on.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a
My
trend.
sister got one in December.
That's probably around the same time my mom
Yeah.
got it.
I guess it's a thing. I guess it's like a girly thing. Like put the treadmill out, just start walking and watch TV.
That's like our human evolution is like slowly just devolving though. Like we have to put a treadmill in front of a TV now to be like, oh, I'm gonna get on the treadmill today. But
You know
only if
what's
I'm
funny
watching
too?
TV.
Some people will literally put on the TV immersive Disneyland walk.
Okay, that's the trend I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because
You sit in front of the TV on your treadmill. You put on like
an immersive walk.
Yeah,
And I've seen someone do it with Harry Potter.
I think it's stupid.
That's so
At least
crazy.
At least people are exercising, so that's fine. I am 100% okay with that. And me myself, I'm not a guy to go out and say, "Hey, let's go for a walk today." I hate going for a walk when there's an undetermined destination. Like if you say, "Hey, let's walk to the store," okay, there's a point in that. But pointless walking, stupid.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Even if it is good for your health.
Yeah, I don't care. Let's go walk around the block. Let's go for like a 2-mile walk. No. You won't catch me doing that.
Okay.
It's pointless to me. I like to have the destination in mind.
All right, I got you. What do you think Wall-E predicted our future? Do you remember Wall-E?
Yeah.
Where they're in the
fat
spaceship and the fat people are just in their chairs, not moving all day long.
I could do it. That'd be me. I'm not gonna lie.
But so do you think human evolution is going to get there?
Probably some point in life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not in our lifetime, but
I was looking at I was using ChatGPT the other day, obviously. And I'm sitting there going, I really haven't learned anything, which is not good. Because then I thought, whenever AI evolves, AI is going to be way smarter than I am because I haven't learned anything.
yeah,
AI knows everything.
I actually got to learn in college a little bit because it was only my master's when ChatGPT came out,
Yeah.
and so I had to like actually do some work and stuff. Sucked.
The class that I learned the most in was biology of birds
Yeah,
because it's all paper.
and I know birds.
Yeah.
You come out of Westminster with most niche abilities. Like you know how to beekeep, huh?
I never
you
took
don't.
it. I'm a birder.
You
I'm
know
a
how to bird.
Yeah.
Dylan
He's beekeeping.
super niche.
Yeah.
I water-based paint.
That's your thing.
I don't anymore, but I did
Yeah.
for one class. But I know how to do it.
Let's see. I had to take theater. I know how to write a script.
Yeah, liberal arts college at its finest, right?
So we're sitting in Costco the other day, me and my mom, and
Did you get a double chunk chocolate cookie?
no, I did not get those.
Double chunk.
They're still
chocolate
doing that, which
cookie.
is crazy.
What's that, AJ? It's a double chunk chocolate.
Cookie. He just did another one of those videos with all those wrestlers. It's like 2 minutes long of just that.
I know. I love those guys. I think it's hilarious. But that video, like, add something else to it. Find a new something at Costco.
Like it is like insane that he can, and he uses the same 4 people over and over again.
I know.
So there's no adding character. It's literally just he asks these 4 people, "Hey, can we do this 13 times?"
Hey, cousin AJ, what's that?
It's a double chunk chocolate cookie.
The Costco guy that I love the most is the old dude that goes and buys all the rotisserie chickens. He says, "Scan my shirt. Scan my shirt. Don't touch the chicken. Don't put that laser near the chicken. Just scan my shirt."
I haven't seen that guy.
He's hilarious. He yells at the work. He's got like 7 rotisserie chickens. Like, do not scan it. Do not scan it with the laser. Do not put that laser on my
Scan
chicken.
my shirt.
Scan my shirt. Scan it 7 times right here, buddy.
That's crazy.
He's like, and they're like, "We need your Costco card." He's like, "Here." It's not a Costco card.
Yeah.
He's like, well, it's this one. See? All right, scan my shirt 7 times, buddy.
Just trying to finesse the system a little bit.
Yeah.
But anyways, we're in Costco, and this is back to the liberal arts thing because me and my mom are sitting there with our groceries, and then this dude turns around to us and starts talking to us about politics, and he's like, talk about college and stuff. He's like, "Yeah, these kids go to college these days, and they just turn into like liberal commies." And I'm like, all right, this is quite a conversation to have in the middle of Costco right now. And he's like, "Where do you go?" And I was like, "Well, I go to Westminster College." And I don't think he knew what it was because he looked at my mom and he goes, "Oh, you're a good mother. It's a good school." I'm like, I go to
no
a
idea.
liberal arts college. Like, bro, I do like.
You're a good mom.
But yeah, it was just a wild conversation to have.
That's funny, though.
Did you watch the debate at all?
No.
I did. It was just the roast sesh again.
It's ridiculous.
I just thought it was funny though whenever the meme came out and he's like, "They're eating the pets."
They're eating your dogs.
Have you seen trying on TikTok now where they record the dogs and like put like a treat or something behind the camera, and then they'll put that audio.
I've seen it once. Anything where I see Trump or Kamala, I try to skip it immediately.
Drives you nuts.
You know what drives you nuts is ads on YouTube. On YouTube that are like now like a minute long and unskippable.
Yeah.
I almost turn off the videos when they're on there. I literally almost turn off the videos.
It's just like, obviously, like you gotta vote, but it's just, I feel like jamming it down your throat is crazy.
Yeah, literally, I don't even know. I hate it.
It's gonna be crazy.
Annoying. Thank God it's about to happen, and then we get 4 years of not having
whatever. Yeah. But someone put the Giga Chad filter over Donald Trump, or like the smolder.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like his facial structure changed. Like he just looks the exact same because he sat there with his eyes closed like this and his eyebrow up a little bit. But we watched the debate, and then Brendan, he goes, have you watched the Kill Tony skit with Shane Gillis as Donald Trump and Adam Ray as Joe Biden? It is hilarious.
It's the best. It's the best Kill Tony episode ever.
Did you see the clip where they're like, Shane Gillis is like, we need this person to come out, and then like as Donald Trump's voice, and then this dude comes out with like the handicapped arms, and he just starts laughing so hard, and Adam Ray goes, careful what you wish for, in like a Joe Biden voice, and everyone loses it because this dude just came out so unexpectedly.
Yeah, the fentanyl tits.
Oh yeah,
bring fentanyl tits.
They're real. I saw them backstage. They're real. I felt them.
When they lose character, when they go out of character, that's like always the best.
Yeah. Well, Shane Kill Tony said something. He changed just like, yo, chill, like in his normal voice as Donald Trump.
Adam Ray was just in Pittsburgh not long ago.
I was there.
You went to see Adam Ray?
Because he was at the Burt Kreischer Fully Loaded.
No, he came by himself.
Oh, he came again by himself?
Improv.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think it would be cool to go to improv.
To do improv?
No, well, I think it'd be kind of fun to try, I think. But to go to it.
Yeah, no, that'd be cool. Yeah. So he was in town, and one of my coworkers actually like DM'd him by accident, and he answered. I'm like, oh, that's nice. Adam Ray's a cool dude.
Yeah.
But he's also funny, and Dr. Phil.
The Dr. Phil stuff is awesome.
We'll be right back.
It's normally whenever someone says something so horrible as an audience member, and we'll be right back.
He also does like the grandma. Have you seen the grandma when he's a grandma in Kill Tony?
No, I haven't.
Hilarious.
He's good at playing characters.
So good.
I saw this.
I think his characters are literally funnier than him.
I think they are too. And I think I honestly think you told him that. I think he'd be okay with it because
like,
essentially it's him.
He'd be
but
like,
he's taking these characters.
He'd be like, why the fuck do you think I do it?
Yeah. Why do you think it's so successful in Kill Tony? Like he keeps doing it. Obviously, it's a recurring guest because it works. Mm-hmm. Is there a comedian that you would really want to see?
Tony Hinchcliffe.
Yeah.
I want to go see Kill Tony.
I think going to see a Kill Tony show would be fun.
Yeah, but no one out there that I'm like, I have to go see. Just if he was around, I'd be like, I'd probably go see Tony if he was soloing a show. I just asked McKenna, what do you want for lunch?
That's always the worst question to ask your girlfriend.
She's not sure why. Well, I wanted to know if you were going to make something, if you wanted me to grab something, or if you want to do something by ourselves. I was hoping she said, we can just do something because I want to go to Moe's.
Okay, what she said.
And she's like, well, I'm going to Walmart so I can grab something to make. I'm like, she said, what do you have a hankering for? Pepperoni rolls or something? I said, Moe's. She said, I'm literally going to the store. Let me get something there, but I'm by Moe's. I should just tell her, like, you should
get Walmart for yourself, and I'll get Moe's.
You should get Walmart for yourself. And I will get Moe's. Yeah. You know what I like doing that they're doing right now is sending your lock, and you just build like a 5-leg. Whoever sends their lock of the day, we build a parlay together.
Oh,
I like doing that because it's like super easy. One thing that everyone stands, like you stand by one lock of the day, and most of the time it hits. If like you would place a single, it's a bunch of our singles placed together. I think it's.
Oh, I do like doing that. People do that as a challenge too. Like
Yeah.
everyone gets like you get like 10 or 12 people to do it, and you're like, okay, these are the locks, and then everyone puts in a lock.
Justice Hill. He's big on Justice Hill today.
Who is?
Nate Taylor.
Really?
I'm just gonna send in a money line. Someone's gonna win.
Let's see. Are there any good profit boosts today? I hate when they do the profit boost on just the one same game parlay. Like this game, it's a 50% profit boost on just the Texans Bears.
12 o'clock.
They start at 1.
1 o'clock. Perfect.
12? Are you even an American?
Stupid. Perfect. So much time to gamble still.
Won $500 playing blackjack.
My buddy just won $3,327 on the slot machines on FanDuel.
On FanDuel?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
On free spins, or was he just actually just like sitting there?
Off a deposit match.
Oh, really? Is there a duck?
That's a crazy button you just hit.
What, this button?
That's what it sounded like. Let's see what she answered to it. Am I getting those? Do what you want. God, do what you want.
That's a crazy sentence because it's either like a do what you want or it's a do what you want. I'm going to be mad at you.
I said, whoa.
I saw this meme on Instagram.
I wasn't trying to be sassy.
Okay. I saw this meme on Instagram. It was like a bunch of meals, and it was like in the kids' meal section. It was "My girlfriend's not hungry." That was the name of the meal, and it was 4 chicken tenders and a small fry, and that was the meal.
What's that, like Grayson Canes or something?
I don't know where it was, but I just thought it was funny that this restaurant knows about the whole stereotype of, oh, my girlfriend's not hungry, like she doesn't want anything, but then she'll eat whatever of your food you have.
Yeah.
So then they introduced in the kids section.
I do that with McKenna for desserts.
Oh, like I don't want a dessert.
Like I don't like let's go get ice cream. Okay, I'm probably not gonna get any, but we can go for you. And it's like no. Then I'm like, okay, let's go. I'll get my own. And then I get there and I don't. And then she gets something like, can I try? Can I have a bite? Can I get a spoon too?
Yeah.
Can I get a straw?
Can I get a little taste?
I have one wreck, please. It's usually that's how that goes, but yeah, not the other way. She'll eat her own meal. She's a grown woman.
She's a grown woman now.
She's a grown woman.
She's grown.
Yeah, there's no picking fries off my plate. Don't touch my food.
My sister does that all the time. Like, dude, get your own.
My grandmother is the worst at if we're eating dinner together. She don't even ask. She just like stab her fork in my pasta or anyone's plate around
Food.
them. Just sorry, I wasn't done eating yet, Grandma.
My
You can
grandpa
have a bite if you asked.
My grandpap does that, and so one year my sister intentionally sat further away from him, but she bought an extendable fork, and so she's sitting there just extending the fork out and reaches across the table.
That's
with
hilarious.
it, and my grandpap was stunned.
He's like, give me that.
Yeah,
Peter will give you 14 of those.
He was like,
in his. You just think in his. He pulls out his silverware drawer. It's all extendable.
Forks
And knives and spoons.
Grandpa, I see we've got some new silverware.
Yeah, it's really cool one. How'd you get them?
What do you say we do some music?
Yeah. Did I go all Rascal Flatts last time? Did I go all Post Malone music?
We went like a bit of both. I can't remember.
I think I did all Rascal. I think I did all. What's he called? I've been listening to a lot of Kendrick lately. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah.
Add some Kendrick. Kendrick doesn't get enough love on our playlist.
Like just like classic, like Money Trees. I had Money Trees.
Okay.
It's a banger.
I like the beat on that one.
Rest in peace, Rich Homie Quan, so he gets an ad too. And that's a super simple one. That's
It has to be Flex, right?
yeah. Rest in peace. That was sad. I didn't like seeing him die.
No.
You
that
know,
was
super
crazy.
sad about that. You can't even do nothing about it. Young Thug. Thugger's in jail.
Oh, yeah. I thought you said
That
he
was-
died.
No, that's his boy. Like that's his boy.
Yeah. I was like, Young Thug died in jail.
And then I'm gonna go Through the Wire from Kanye.
I'm surprised we don't have this one added yet.
Through the Wire.
All right. Mine are going to be John Party.
You were
Mr.
You were
Saturday.
literally at a party.
I was at a party. Mr. Saturday Night.
They call me Mr.
He opened with that one.
Saturday Night.
We're going to go Paycheck, John Party. It's an older one. And then we'll go Starlight, John Party. I was
How
at a
is
party.
Paycheck an old one if it's from the same album as?
Because it was released earlier, but he threw it on another album as well.
What's the last one you said?
Pretty sure. Starlight. Let me see, John. I want to make sure I said that right. That
From the Heartache Medication album.
or no. I think it was What I Can't Put Down was from 2013, and I think he put it in. I don't know. Never mind, I lied. I'm a big fat liar. Oh, no, because Paycheck's in it's 2016.
Yeah, I guess it. Yeah, that is long ago.
Yeah.
What a year though. What an album.
This
from
one,
2016.
California Sunrise.
Yeah.
Cowboy Hat, Head Over Boots, Night Shift, Can't Turn You Down, Dirt on My Boots, She Ain't It, All Time High, Heartache on the Dance Floor, Paycheck. Wow, that might be the greatest
It's-
John Party album.
It's pretty awesome.
And then Heartache Medication came after that, 3 years later.
Yeah.
Me and Jack. I like Me and Jack. Tequila Little Time.
I like that one. They kind of like sometimes if that starts playing, I'm not in the mood for that type of mood. But then sometimes like the song's a banger.
This one's it. Yeah. Yeah.
Who's gonna win, the Saints or the Cowboys today?
I don't know, dude. Who the Saints just played? They played some absolute dog water.
They did beat up on Carolina real bad. But can they carry that momentum?
Well, so that's what I'm saying was, did they just play a bad team or are they that good of a defense? They played a bad team.
They played a bad team. The
But-
Panthers are dog water. They're
Are
the
the
worst
Saints, do the Saints have that good of a defense?
team. And can they carry the momentum to the game
next
against
game?
the Cowboys? And I
Yes.
don't know where the game is at, but if it's in Dallas, it would be a tough game.
Yeah, that Dallas Browns game was so stupid.
It was really good though.
It was good. I don't understand why Cowboys were the underdog.
Because they were away. Weren't they in the dog pound?
I think they were in the dog pound, but even then,
And the Browns have the defensive player of the year, Depoy, on
Yeah.
the team.
Connor locked in a bet as TJ Defensive Player of the Year, Saquon Offensive Player of the Year, and Xavier Worthy Rookie of the Year. Xavier Worthy might have been the steal of the draft for me because Hollywood Brown is now on IR.
He's done for the season.
Yes, he's gone.
CMC out for 6 weeks.
Is insane. That is insane. I feel bad for the number one
I
pick.
feel bad for. No, I don't. Stupid asshole.
Who is it?
Reggie. Christian's Army is his team name. You can make it so much better. Christian's Army.
There's zero creativity in
It's
that.
not at all. I'm just straight up Mr. Cheddar.
In my one, I'm room 40.
Room 40's nuts.
Yeah, I got Mark with that last year. He was like, "Who's room 40?" And John and Connor were like, "Room 40's nuts." So they got him. So that stayed. And then my other one is
I'm Mr. Cheddar. Mr.
Famunda
Cheddar.
cheese.
Yeah, no, I'm Mr. Cheddar in 3 leagues.
Are you?
Yeah.
Mr. Consistency.
It's Gem.
Well, anyways, I think we get ready to wrap this up. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us on this episode of Bar Friends. Glad to have Noah here. as we missed last week, but that's all right. We were
Wait,
both
did you
kinda
see
busy.
that? I don't know why it's so funny. I just think it podcast. Andrew Santino and what's the other dude's name?
Bobby Lee.
Bobby Lee.
What they do?
It's like apparently dog meat is the best. He said, "Don't say apparently."
Then he was like, don't say apparently.
Don't say apparently. That had me die. I was really peeing my pants. Like, don't say apparently.
They're awesome together. I love the two of them
But
together.
that was just. I had to ask if you've seen it.
I love that. Their clips are hilarious.
Do not say apparently.
Well, on another side note, I got to add in this one too. Theo Vaughn just had Bobby Lee on their podcast too, on his.
Okay.
And Theo was talking about how he was just talking about Asians, and he kept talking to Bobby about it. And Bobby's got that blank stare on his face that he just has, and he goes, "Can I tell you something?" Because he says that all the time too. And he goes, "I'm not the president of Asians." Because in every podcast, everyone asks Bobby Lee about Asian stuff, and he's like, "I'm not the president of Asians." And then it was just because Theo Vaughn had found this clip of a bunch of Republican Asians, and they were talking with a super thick Asian accent, and like just supporting Trump, and it's just hilarious. And Bobby Lee found it hilarious, and he's like, "I actually wrote that script for him."
I'll go watch that.
But anyways, we appreciate you guys tuning in. We'll see you on the next episode of Bar Friends. Deuces.
You can't manage this, can't break this, boy, I'm funded. Gotta keep my distance when you not 100,